Hello, beautiful souls. This is Maggie from The Flowing Self. I'm an intuitive reader. I was literally wrapping up my previous session. I put the tripod away, I was putting everything away, but these three cards jumped out of my Light Seers tarot, and I knew it was meant to reach someone. This is not for everyone, this is for a specific group of people. And you will know, I think if this reaches you, it might be a sign that it's for you. Some signs that it might be for you might be if you're feeling a bit stuck, impatient, unsure if things are gonna work out or not, having issues with trusting the universe, having some feelings that are hard to work through, being in a bit of that stage of I don't know if things are working out or not. Maybe you've been good, maybe you're wondering if you've been too good and too nice and whether people are taking advantage of you, or maybe you're just really unsure of your next step. So that's the energy I'm definitely catching here. It might not be for you if you don't relate to any of that, but if you do, this is a super quick reading, so the message is is very spot on. That's why I did it, because when I saw the three cards that flew out, they really told a story. So the first card here is the Hanged Man. This is a card of inaction, of waiting, of really not taking steps, but to see things from a different perspective. Maybe there's some uncertainty and you want to be sure before you align your actions toward a goal. There's hesitancy. All of this, I will say, is face up. It's not reversed. That means you know what's going on. Like, this is not something hidden. I'm getting like this is very much the energy that you're feeling. And I think this is serving as a beautiful confirmation of something that we'll get there in a minute. But basically, yeah, the Hanged Man being stuck. Not stuck because of external situations, but because of an internal place where you're not feeling ready or confident to align your actions right now. Temperance, very similar message. They very often come together for me. Temperance is waiting, so it's super aligned with that. I really like this Temperance card, the way the artist here, Chris Ann, did it. Like, so amazing. He has angel wings. He's a bit like rough. Like, just the contrast is so good. He has the moon and the sun, and he's like holding everything. It seems like a person who went through a lot, and he's just holding so much, but he has these angel wings, and he's waiting. He's sitting and he's waiting, and he has like the universe by his side. And that's godly. That's godly patience. It's not patience because of, I don't know, or I give up, or I'm powerless. No, none of that. This is God given patience, the patience that comes with understanding that things are working out in your favor. That's why it's godly. And that brings another layer to the Hanged Man, which isn't necessarily higher knowing. But this is like, if you're in this Hanged Man position, it might be because you know that you are divinely connected and you have to wait until something clicks or something changes. You might be understanding that not everything is in your control right now, but you do trust that it will turn out. So this is a beautiful combination. And then here we have the Five of Cups. This is a very interesting layer because the Five of Cups is a card of grief. Not necessarily of a person, not something like that necessarily. How I see it in this case, very strongly, I'm feeling it's a grief of something, it's a loss of something that you had imagined, that you had hoped for once. Maybe a life image that you had. This is strong grief, and you know it. This is not something you don't know, because again, it's not reversed. So the Five of Cups, she's kind of reflecting on the things she lost. Could have been ideas, ways of being, patterns, or of course any other external situation as well. But it's like, wow, I thought something would be a certain way and it wasn't. So it's accepting that. And then on the other hand, seeing what you still have. As you see here, one of them is spilled, but there's other ones that are still standing. So yes, of course, process what was lost. You really have to. But also, the other step of that is looking at what is left and at your possibilities. So this grief has to do with this patience. I'm getting like this is the background. It's what caused this situation that you have to be so patient. And then I decided to pull an archetype oracle card, and I got this beautiful, amazing, almost made me emotional Starborn card. Because look at it, it's an egg, right? And it's a very special starborn being that's being born. The egg really makes me think of waiting, right? Like patience, waiting. The egg has to, it's months, right? And just it works out. And this is divine, okay? And it's right under the temperance. So I actually want to read this one for you guys. Beautiful, beautiful oracle. If you guys don't have it, I highly recommend it. The starborn, the divine child, the star child, the destined, an elusive yet radiant aspect of the self. The starborn archetype points to the cosmic spark of light that arrives with each being at birth. The moment the newborn crowns, the royal stars above are set to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose, aiming itself toward a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view rather than as a series of logistics. Read the story of the three fates and envision yourself born under the stars with a unique destiny. So amazing. Of course, this, trust, again, this trust, and it reminds me of the godly temperance here. Like there is a plan, you are taken care of. This is divine timing, and you might be really connected and understand that it's not time yet. It's a mythic story. And also in this context, the egg really makes me think of that. Like good things take time. You might be birthing a whole new life, whole more cups, right? And it does take time. So that's the message I have for you. I feel like you are so much more connected than you might think. So never doubt it. Never doubt your connection to the divine. Trust yourself, trust God, and your path you will see light on your next steps, and you will feel right, and you will check on your intuition, and you will be like, yeah. Okay, so for one-on-one readings, I'm copying my link below or check the link in bio. I love to work with people. I do Google Meet meetings. So yeah, I would love to see where this is taking you guys. Thank you.